If you hit the gym, you rest, but your muscles just don't feel powerful. You're doing the work, but you're not getting the results. The missing link isn't your workout, but what's on your plate. Welcome to Levitas. Today, we are unlocking 10 essential nutrients your muscles crave for powerful contractions. And I'll give you a hint, it goes way beyond just eating more protein. What's one food you swear by for your own strength or energy? Let me know in the comments below. And hit that like button. Your engagement really helps the channel with the algorithm, and I love reading your answers. All right, let's get right into it. To understand how to feed our muscles, we first need to understand how they contract. Nutrients 1 and 2. Think of your muscle fibers like millions of tiny ropes pulling past each other. That's the sliding filament theory. But to make those ropes grab on, you need a spark. That spark is calcium. When your brain sends a signal to contract, your body floods the muscle cell with calcium. This calcium binds to a protein called troponin, which basically unlocks the muscle fibers, allowing them to grab on and pull. No calcium, no contraction. But what happens when the contraction is over? You need to relax. That's where magnesium comes in. Magnesium is the off switch. It swoops in, binds to the same sites, and essentially tells calcium to leave, allowing the muscle to release and relax. If you're deficient in magnesium, that off switch is broken. This is why a 2021 review in the journal Nutrients highlighted that magnesium deficiency is directly linked to those awful muscle cramps and spasms. Your muscles are all on and no off. Nutrients 3 and 4. But for that calcium switch to even get the signal to flip, you need a charged battery. You need an electrical current. This is where our next two minerals, sodium and potassium, come in. Your muscles and nerves work on electricity. Your body creates this electricity with the sodium-potassium pump. Here's how it works. Your nerve cells are constantly pumping sodium out and potassium in. When it's time to send a signal like lift this weight, channels fly open. Sodium rushes into the cell, creating a positive electrical charge that shoots down the nerve. Then, to reset, potassium rushes out of the cell, bringing the charge back to neutral, ready to fire again. If this balance is off, if you're low on potassium or have too little sodium relative to your water intake, that signal gets weak. Your contractions feel sluggish. As research in current sports medicine reports in 2019 confirmed, maintaining this electrolyte balance is fundamental for preventing premature fatigue. Nutrient number 5. Okay, so we've got the spark, calcium and magnesium, and the battery, sodium and potassium. But what is the muscle itself made of? It's made of amino acids, which we get from protein. Those ropes I mentioned, actin and myosin, they are protein. Every time you work out, you create tiny microtears in these proteins. To get stronger, your body has to repair and rebuild them, making them bigger and more resilient. The building blocks for that repair job are essential amino acids, or EAAs. This isn't just bro science. A massive 2017 meta-analysis in the British Journal of Sports Medicine looked at dozens of studies. They confirmed that increasing your protein intake up to about 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, or 0.8 grams per pound, significantly enhances both muscle strength and size. You need the blocks to build the wall. Nutrient number 6. Having the building blocks is one thing. But what about immediate energy? That split-second power to push the weight or sprint off the line? This leads us to one of the most studied and validated nutrients on the planet, creatine. Your body's direct energy currency is a molecule called ATP. The problem is, you only have enough stored in your muscle for about 2 to 3 seconds of all-out effort. When you use it, it breaks and becomes ADP. Creatine's job is to be the hero. It carries a spare phosphate group, and in a fraction of a second, it slaps it back onto that broken ADP, instantly turning it back into usable ATP energy. It is the fastest energy system you have. The International Society of Sports Nutrition published a position stand, updated in 2017, that basically says it all. Creatine monohydrate is the most effective ergogenic or performance-enhancing supplement available for high-intensity exercise. Nutrients 7 and 8. So we have the structure, the signal, and the fast energy. But all of that is useless if you can't get resources to the muscle cells. First up is iron. Think of iron as the driver of your body's oxygen taxi service. Iron is the core component of hemoglobin in your red blood cells. It grabs oxygen from your lungs and physically carries it to your working muscles. Your muscles desperately need that oxygen to create sustained energy. A 2018 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that even if you weren't anemic, just having low iron status was directly linked to reduced work capacity and muscle function. Next is vitamin D. We all know it's good for bones, but it's critical for muscle. Your muscle cells are covered in vitamin D receptors. It acts like a hormone, directly signaling for muscle fiber growth and, importantly, helping your body absorb the calcium we talked about earlier. A huge 2022 systematic review confirmed it. In people who are deficient, supplementing with vitamin D significantly improves muscle strength. Nutrient number 9. Now, let's talk about the single most common deficiency that is almost certainly limiting your muscle strength right now. It's water. Your muscles are about 75% water. Every single electrical signal, every nutrient transfer, every waste removal, it all happens in a fluid water-based solution. When you become dehydrated, that solution becomes thicker. The signals travel slower, the nutrients don't get delivered. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Physiology was shocking. They found that even mild dehydration, just 2% of your body weight, significantly reduces voluntary muscle activation. That means your brain is screaming at the muscle to lift, but the signal is weak and the muscle can't contract as hard. You are measurably weaker. Nutrient. Number 10. Finally, let's talk about the nutrient most people trying to get lean often cut out first, but which is absolutely vital for powerful contractions. Healthy fats. Fats play two critical roles. First, every single cell in your body, including every muscle cell, is enclosed in a cell membrane. This membrane is made of fat. It's the gatekeeper that lets nutrients in and waste out. If you don't eat enough healthy fats, that gate becomes rigid and communication breaks down. Second, healthy fats are the building blocks for hormones, including T levels, which is a primary driver of muscle growth and strength. A 2020 review in Nutrients specifically pointed out how omega-3 fatty acids, like those from fish, can improve neuromuscular function and reduce the inflammation that makes you sore after a workout. That was a lot of science, I know. So let's bring it all home. What's the main takeaway? Here is the verdict. True muscle strength is a symphony, not a solo. You can't just take a magnesium pill and expect your cramps to go away if you're also dehydrated and not eating protein. You can't just slam a protein shake and expect to get stronger if your iron and vitamin D are low. Your body is a complex, interconnected system. The only way to sustainably ensure all 10 of these vital nutrients are available when your muscles need them is to build a lifestyle around a whole food, nutrient-dense eating pattern. Focus on the system, not just one single nutrient. Remember, true lasting strength isn't built in a day, it's built one meal, one workout, and one good night's sleep at a time. Watch this video suggestion. It was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.